Hi guys, it's Heather. It's the Butterfly Effect, and this is my holiday double down. And today is day 18, and it's Friday. It's been a good week, and still recovering from weigh-in Wednesday, and looking forward to having a better weigh-in next week. Yeah. Anyway. So right now it's like a little bit after 1, and that is my danger time. Between 1 and 5 at work. I'm at work and this is lunch, and I looked in the fridge to get out my veggies, and there's 2 pies in there. Stupid candy bowl. There's a second candy bowl now. At least it's yucky stuff I don't even like. But geez Louise, you guys, even though I don't want to eat it, I don't want to eat it. My life is worth more than whatever it is, you know. I don't want to trigger anybody, but my life is worth so much more than that. But it's just there, and it's bugging me because I don't have peace in my mind. I get obsessed with it. I just think about it, and I think about it. I think about that I want it, and then I think about that I'm not going to have it, and so I just go in this loop. And so I just wish it wasn't there. And I just want, when I talk about healing my brain, I'm talking about that. I'm talking about, you know, being able to look at that kind of stuff and think that's not my food, that's poison. Thank you for all the suggestions everybody gave me, because those really are helping. It's not even food, it's poison, it's, you know, it's drugs, it's basically drugs, it's like refined food. Anyway, so I'm kind of hiding. I'm hiding from the scary food for right now. Okay, so what did I eat today? I brought veggies. I brought sweet potatoes, and they were like steamed sweet potatoes because they were in those bags. I've been buying those bags of veggies. And then I had some broccoli and cauliflower also. And I had 2 servings of lentil loaf. That were my last 2 servings. So I'm going to make some more of that. And I'm going to try, I think I'm going to make it with black beans and maybe rice or maybe quinoa. I really like quinoa. Dr. Furman says, you know, get your seeds, and quinoa is a seed rather than a grain, and I think it has more nutrition than rice, and so I like it. I like quinoa, so I'm gonna get some of that. It's got a little protein, a little bit of the good kind of fat, that kind of stuff. And I'm gonna put in my mushrooms, my onions, my garlic, and if I could, wonder if I could add greens to it somehow. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. But anyway, I had that, and I have more veggies ready for later. I really carved up. I probably ate more carbs for lunch than I have been, because I'm trying to overcome that 1 to 5 danger time. And the other thing I got a couple things I want to talk to you about. One is that I'm so excited that it's Friday. I'm so happy for the weekend, but I already kind of overscheduled myself, and I do this every weekend. I overschedule myself, and I don't leave enough time for fun stuff. So I'm gonna make that a goal, that I just save at least one of the days for rest and for fun. I know I said that last week. Did you see a pattern here? I do the same things over and over, and yeah, it's frustrating. So Chef AJ interviewed Dr. Lisle, who's a psychologist, Doug Lisle, specifically about relapsing and stuff. And I know she's such a nice person. I know she's like half the time I feel like she's asking these questions to help me, because she she's just baffled because when I do well, I do really well, and when I fall hard, and I don't think she gets it. I don't think she understands, because she's just a different person. She found what works for her, and then she did it. And so anyway, she's trying to help us that are her hopeless cases. I hope I'm not hopeless. I really do. Anyway, she was talking to Dr. Lisle, and he was saying that when you mess up, when you have a lapse, even if you've been perfect for 6 months, so if you have a lapse, then you're going to have two things to deal with. And one is physiological, that lasts about 3 days, but also the psychological of feeling like, oh, I completely blew it, lasts also only about 3 days. But it feels like it's going to be a permanent condition. Like it's very hard to convince yourself when you're going through that this is going to be, you're going to feel a lot better in 3 days. So I know that there's somebody who's watching this video that maybe is like in the process of eating something that they know that they probably shouldn't eat while they watch the video, because I know I used to do that. I would still be watching the video. So if you decide that today's the day and you want to feel better and you want to go ahead and try again, first of all, I really, really encourage you to try again. It's not too late. You're not too far gone. You can believe yourself. You can trust yourself. You can do it. You can give it another shot, you know? And if you do, you might be like 3 days out from feeling a whole lot better. A whole lot better. Because I know when I mess up, I feel so bad about myself. And it's encouraging to know that like 3 days later, I could be feeling completely better. So I'm almost through 3 days. I'm a little more than 3 days from my last slip up. And I feel like I'm going to feel a lot better after my next weigh-in. And so I don't weigh in daily. I really don't think people should weigh in daily. You get a lot of false information when you weigh in daily. You think you're getting information, but really you're just watching your hydration levels go up and down, and it can be very disheartening. I remember, I used to weigh daily and it'd be up like 5 pounds or something, and the next day that would be gone, and I would have gotten all worked up for nothing, So I don't think you should do it daily, but I think weekly seems reasonable. And especially when you're first starting out, if you may not be seeing a lot of progress on the scale. So when I was 436 pounds, I took off 30 pounds. I saw nothing. I saw no difference even in myself. 50 pounds, I barely started to see a difference, mostly in my face, And so 50 pounds, and I'm the only one who can tell. And then I think it took like about 100 pounds. So when I was around 336 pounds or something, people started to say, oh, did you lose a little bit of weight? And I'm sure they were thinking like 5 or 10 pounds, and it was like 100. But so weighing in when you can't see progress any other way, I think is actually a good idea, because that gave me faith that yes, it is coming off. Yes, eventually it will show. Yes, I will feel better. And I started feeling better almost right away. I think getting the inflammatory animal foods out of your diet makes you start to feel better right away, like way before the weight loss kicks in. So you know what? Do it to feel better. Do it to feel better. Nobody wants to feel like crud. Nobody wants to be taking pain pills all the time. And try it. If you don't believe me, if you've done paleo or something like that and you're eating a lot of animal products, try going vegan for a couple days, 3-4 days, and just see if you feel better. Just an experiment. Just see if you feel better. That's what I'm doing. Okay, you guys. I am going to go find something to immerse myself in, get some work done, and I hope that you guys have a good weekend. I'm going to tell you how this works, like eating a lot of starch and then hiding and staying away from the cues. Oh, love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.